Let me tell you about the watch that changed my relationship with time. Literally. This little beauty here is the Seiko SNXS79. It doesn't scream for attention, but it doesn't need to. It whispers elegance and feels like a handshake from an old friend. Look at that dial. It's almost hypnotic, isn't it? The sunburst pattern catches the light like it's having a quiet conversation with the sun. You can't help but stare at it, especially when it transitions from deep charcoal to a soft metallic grey. It's subtle, but boy, does it have a personality. This isn't a watch for special occasions. It's for everyday moments. It's the no big deal elegance that makes you feel put together whether you are in a suit or you are in your favorite hoodie. And let's talk about the size. At 37mm, it's just right. It doesn't wear you, you wear it. But let's not forget the practical stuff, like lume. It's not the Seiko's brightest, but it's there for you when you need it. Yes, we are talking about the Seiko's Lume Bright. The hands and markers glow just enough to catch your eye in the dark, a quiet reassurance that the time is always in sight, even at midnight. Of course, it doesn't last that long, but even then it has a very faint glow that you can discern after a couple of hours in the dark. But honestly, I like that. It feels grounded, understated, kind of like the rest of the watch. And yes, it's got 30 meters of water resistance. That's not deep sea diving territory, but for everyday life, it's perfect. Washing your hands, getting caught in the rain, or even an accidental splash. It handles it all without breaking a sweat. It's just enough for a watch that's meant to be lived in, not babied. Now, this crystal, it's Hardlex. It's not sapphire, but don't let that fool you. Hardlex has this rugged charm. It takes those little scuffs and dings like a badge of honor, a record of the life you have lived while wearing it. Of course, there are days where I have longed for those sapphire crystals which are being offered by the micro brands in their watches. But I can live with this. To me, this watch having a Hardlex crystal and having all those scuffs and dings, that's better than perfection for this price point. It's character. And here's where the magic happens. The 7S26 automatic movement. It's a workhorse, reliable, no nonsense, and it's been ticking faithfully inside Seiko's for decades. Now, it doesn't have the hacking or hand winding that you would see in the NH35 automatic movements these days, which might disappoint some of the modern watch crowd. But honestly, I think it adds to its charm. Let me tell you why. Think about it. Every time you strap this watch on and give it a little shake to get it going, it's like starting a conversation. A ritual. It's not about precision engineering for the sake of showing off. It's about building a relationship with your own watch. You wear it, you move, and in turn, it comes to life. It's a small compromise for what feels like a living, breathing piece of timekeeping. The 7S26 movement might not be flashy, but it's dependable. Kind of like that old friend who always shows up when you need them. I have seen so many watches which has this 7S26 movement that has been ticking reliably for so many years without any need for service. And for the geeks like me, here's the cherry on top, an exhibition case bag. I mean, how cool is it to see the gears of time at work? It's like having a tiny masterpiece strapped onto your wrist. Of course, it's not the beautiful movement which you would see in luxury brands like Rolex or Omega, but still, it has it all. Every time you flip the watch and see the gears running through the case bag, it looks so beautiful. So, is the SNXS79 perfect? Maybe not. The bracelet's a bit jangly and it doesn't have the bells and whistles of a modern smartwatch. But that's the thing, it doesn't try to be perfect. If the bracelet is bad, like me, you can swap it out with any of the bracelets that are available from AliExpress or even Strapsco. About the watch, it's honest, dependable, a companion, and for me, that makes it perfect in its own way. It doesn't need to be perfect in all the other things, be it the case, the movement, or even its bracelet. Sometimes the best things in life aren't loud or flashy. They are the ones that simply fit into your life and make it better. And that's the Seiko SNXS79, a reminder that time is meant to be enjoyed, not just measured. Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more watch reviews. Until then, keep on ticking.